Hi everyone, I'm Paradise Jackson and you're back in my bedroom and we're painting one of my wine-colored shirts with gold angel wings on the back. It's a hoodie, it's not a shirt. Let me just recant, and fix all that. We have the angel wings sketched out a bit, roughly, real rough. I have my brushes picked out, my paint laid out, and now we're just going to start coloring in the feathers. And while we do that, we can talk about anything else that comes to mind, I guess. Right now, my focus is on 4 things. I'm everywhere. School, first and foremost. Once my kids are fine and everything's good in my household, first focus is school. The money's good, everything's okay, so let's get this education thing going. So, we got school going on. I got my grades, we're doing okay with that. Check, move on, what's next? Music, book, fashion. Not necessarily in that order, because I've come to realize I can't put an order to any of those 3 things. They all mean the same amount to me, and they all happen in their own good time. So it's like, I can't say I'm focusing on fashion in the spring, music in the summer, and the book at the end of the summer into the fall. I tried that last year and it didn't work. I mean, I had schedule, meeting, schedule, thing, meeting, thing, and blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to talk about everything as it pops up. Right now, I have a song finished with Mad Beats, my producer. He's Mad Beats of the Lost Boys. The song's called One Time. It's finished. It's good to go. It's actually being played online right now. A couple reviews on it seem to be really positive. And I'm working on a music video with El Picasso. How's that coming along? Ha! Let me tell you about the music industry. Don't hold your breath and hope for something to happen. You have to go and make it happen yourself, because, first of all, if you don't have the money, God help you. Let me tell you, it's not cheap. Shoots aren't cheap, videos aren't cheap, and don't do things for favors. Don't do things for favors. Don't be that girl. It's gross. Wow, did you like that little public service announcement? Anyway, so we're working on the video right now, and the video is coming months after the song was already done, because things just didn't line up in the timeline that I wanted. And if any of you know me personally, you know I have no patience, so it's killing me. But I guess I'm learning patience through all of this. I don't know. We'll see. I don't feel like I'm learning patience at all. I just feel like I'm tolerating the no's until they give it to me my way. Do I sound like a brat? I'm not sorry. You have to be aggressive, and you have to know what you want, and you just have to go get it and get yourself heard and make things happen. And nag them until they say yes. So LP says we're good to go on the video, and I picked LP because I followed his growth, and I love what he's doing with his filmography and videography, and I don't know, I think this can be good for us to do this video together. So that's what's going on with that. The book. Okay, so the book's for purchase right now on Amazon.com. And it's actually doing really well. That's probably like the best thing financially that I have going on right now. I'm pretty proud of that. Here's the downside to this book. It's a fictional novel based in reality. So although the stories were either changed, embellished, Juju, move it, scratch, that way. Or, I don't know, names were changed to protect identities. I just remembered there are identities behind all these characters, and it's coming into play because people who know me are starting to purchase the book. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. It's a twofold thing, because A, I've had this book out for a year now, and probably 4 of all these hundreds of people that claim they're my friends have purchased my book. All the other purchases have come from strangers. So I kind of feel like, wow, if you guys love me, why aren't you supporting me? But now I'm like, ooh, I might have wrote about you, so maybe I'm glad you didn't support me. Don't buy my book? I don't know how to feel about any of this. My girlfriend Gladys, she bought the book last night, and she sent me a message. She said, I I know everybody in this book. And I love you, G. Keep your mouth shut. So, anyway, I'm having fun with that. And hopefully, at some point in this new year, I can start putting more serious work into book 2. The outline's done. The outline's been done. I've been tweaking the outline for months. I don't know, writing comes to you, and when I'm ready to write the second book, it'll just come to me. My first book just came to me. I wrote it in 1 week in Virginia. After playing with it for months in Pennsylvania, it just hit, and I couldn't stop writing. So I'm just going to be patient. And last but not least on my list of things that's going on is the fashion. And I mean, the fashion, it's a peaceful thing for me. There's no drama. I'm doing it my way, in my time. I enjoy it. I love fashion. I breathe for fashion. I mean, fashion is music to me. Like, they're interlocked. I love it. It's another way that I can speak on my life and on other people's lives. I love the human form. I love the way cloth sits on the body. I love it all. And so I'll always be at some way, shape, or form in fashion. And this is just my way of doing it calmly for now. I mean, I might take it up a notch. I'm gonna take it up a notch with Delia, come to think of it, because we're doing this entire line of tees and underwear and heaven knows what else we're putting our things on. And come New Year, it's gonna get a little bit more hectic. But the Danya Ann Organic Couture line will always be something that's more personal. Every piece that I do has been handmade, and if it ever were to expand, I'd make sure that every piece was still handmade, and all artists involved in the line get their credit, because this line, it means something. There's something here that's deeper. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm liking it. Okay, I'm just going to keep painting these wings, because they're turning out fantastically, if that's a word. Don't hate me if it's not. And I'm going to keep painting, and then I'm heading out tonight with Big for drinks. So, you guys have a great night, and I'll be posting pics on Facebook of this hoodie, and in about 3 days when it's dried and everything's good to go, it'll be on Etsy.com in my store, Danya Ann. The link to that's on my Facebook, Paradise Jackson, and it's on my Facebook fan page. I got a fan page now, Paradise Jackson Official. Check out all my stuff. Feel free to post comments, post opinions. I don't care. You can say you hate me. I love interaction, positive or negative. I learn from it all. So interact with me and let's do this together. You guys have a great night. Happy New Year!